welcome back to what I'm on today. Today we're going over my May favorites. Yes, all of my favorites from last month, so stay tuned.
Remind me of 12th grade, remind me of young shade, feel like a new shoe, remind me of old games, taste like an ice cold, taste like a mango, feel like some new socks, taste like an angel, she look like a Badu, wrote her a high.
Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. My name is Lakia Chanel and I make videos about all things handbags, both luxury and contemporary, because you guys already know that I do not discriminate. So today we're going to be going over all of my favorite things for the month of May. I am going to put a disclaimer on this because some of these things are a whole entire broken record, because I have literally been wearing and loving the same things for most of spring, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get into it. I like these type of videos. I will link all the goodies below. Anything that I can find, I will link for you below. First, we're going to digress a little bit because I'm going to tell you guys and show you guys the bag that I am wearing today. I know that I usually don't do this in my videos, but I felt like she needed an entire shot out because she has literally been one of my most worn bags in what, 2019 or maybe 2020, whatever the first year that I got her. Wore her 24/7 all the time, summer, spring. Last year she saw the light of day, maybe a couple of wears. This year this is her first or second time out of the house. So I wanted to give her some love because Mama's been on the shelf sitting here looking pretty, and I was really glad that I was able to take her out today. And the digressing is over. All right, let us start with fragrances. I'm introducing you guys. Some of you guys don't need to be introduced to this because you guys are fragrance folks, but this is Versace Dylan Purple, or Versace Purple Dylan. I'll put it below. This is my newest fragrance that I picked up in the month of April or May, and really I smelled it in the store. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get this. And it happened to be on sale at Macy's. I got this 3.4 ounce. I got a travel size. I got shampoo and, not shampoo, body wash and lotion for all like $100. That was like how good the sale was. So this is a fragrance to me that is like super light. I've seen reviews on this after I bought it and people weren't like in love with it. I think that they didn't feel like it was like a mature, grown enough scent. I love it. This is just like very spring to me. It's very fresh. Smells very like Perry or something, but very fresh, very like spring scent to me. It's a scent that like I feel like I cannot smell on myself for a long period of time after I put it on. This is also a scent that I don't think has a whole bunch of projection. So like when you walk into the room with like 10 sprays of this on, you know, you're not gonna, people aren't going to just like smell you. Once they get up on you, then they'll be like, oh my God, you smell good. So I feel like this is like a nice, again, you're just going somewhere casual. You're going somewhere where you don't need to project a lot, but you want like a nice, soft, crisp spring scent. I say yes to this. I've been wearing this like a ton. I have a couple of go-to fragrances, and this is starting to be a go-to fragrance just because it's like super easy and it's like not too much, but it's just enough. So yes, Versace Dylan Purple. Next on the list are going to be shoes, and I am going to be shouting out my Hermes Royal loafers. You guys probably don't know these yet. I have an unboxing and an impressions video coming up. That's funny to me because I'm showing you them here. But either way, it's going to be coming up and I'll give you guys a review of these. But these have been pretty great. Super comfortable. I ended up getting these ones from my Hermes store in DC. They were the only ones left in this size. And these have been shoes that I have wanted. So I picked them up and I'm not sad that I did. You guys know, or maybe you don't know, I'm a loafer girl. My favorites so far prior to having Hermes were definitely Tory Burch, Sam Edelman. Have tons of loafers combined from those two brands, and so having these is pretty great as well. They are very comfortable. They're extremely you know, well made. And I think when I introduce these to you guys, I'll do a comparison of my Sam Edelman's and then also of the Tory Burch ones, just so you guys can see like the difference. And obviously we'll do cost differences and things of that nature. But yes, these were, I'll put the right price below. I want to say $10.95 or $10.75 if I'm not mistaken. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about is my stack that I have been wearing. I started wearing this probably in the month of May and then rolling into now what is June. And then also one of you guys asked me about this bracelet. So this is my Pandora bracelet. This bracelet is so old. It is literally 10 years old. I got this when on the day that I got married. It was a gift from my husband, and I was so into getting the charms at one time, and then I immediately moved on and forgot about it. So as you can see, there is still lots of space for additional charms, which I said this year that I'm gonna make this bracelet whole. It's been 10 years, why not? So anyway, I've been loving wearing this. I wasn't wearing this for a while, and then I said, oh, I'm gonna pop this back on. This is my Rolex. This is a date adjust Rolex. I believe I'll put it down below. I don't know many things about watches, but I worked with an organization, and once you got to 5 years and if you were in leadership, you got gifted a Rolex. So that is why I have her. She is probably, I want to say about 7 or 8 years old. And then my last bracelet is my God Will Provide Genesis 22/8 bracelet. This is a bracelet that my grandmother had made for me. She actually had a bunch of them made up, and I just always get a new one. So these are what I am wearing for my little stack-a-do. So I'm kind of loving it. I wish there was some gold in here because I am a gold girl, guys, like for real. But you can't tell based on this stack because everything is silver. So maybe I will add some gold or something eventually. But right now, this is what I got. This is what I love. All right. Now we're going to get into the final things, y'all. Don't get mad at me. But you already kind of know what it's going to be. We're going to go into bags, obviously, our final piece of the things that I've been loving for the month of May. And these bags are a broken record. And I'm sorry that they are, but that's just life, okay? No surprise, they are my Buti bags. These are definitely my most worn bags. And I will be honest with you, there are like 4 bags that I'm just in and out of rotation. Over the past couple of months. And so that is why these continue to make the list, because they are super easy. It's just a freaking tote bag. You just throw everything into it. And I don't know, I just love them. I love these bags so much. So my Buti Capri bag in the size 30, my Buti Capri bag in the size 26. I am going to do a wear and tear on these bags because I feel like I've had them for a little while now. And because I wear them so much, and I'm not gentle at all with them. Actually, if you guys saw my video on this one, like part of it is like I wanted to like beat this down to the ground because I wanted to see if it was like beatable down to the ground. So I'll show you guys how these are kind of holding up in another video. All right, sweet and simple. Those were my favorites for May. I will have everything linked down below. And I think that everything is super linkable with the exception of my God Will Provide bracelet. And if you guys are interested in that, I'm sure I can get my grandmother to do whatever she did to make some up. But okay, that's that. I hope you enjoyed. You guys already know that I want to know what your favorites are as well, your own favorites for May. So drop a comment below, and thank you guys so much for joining another week of what I'm on today. Really appreciate you. And if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I make videos some Wednesdays, but mostly all Saturdays. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.
Shame still laughed, then we pulled off.